Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy VonHooli McDonald. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, chapter 2 of Fortnite is here. Means we have a new map, new places to land, new Von tip videos. Okay, so I'm gonna be breaking down a couple of the best places, in my opinion, to land for arena and tournaments and scrims, all that good stuff. And like I said, this is strictly opinionated, so don't hate on me if you don't like the spots that I give you. Like I said, in my opinion, these are the best spots and that work the best for me. All right, so let's get straight into it. My first spot is one of my favorite spots where I land most of the time is Steamy Stacks. Now, the main reason I like Steamy Stacks is because it's easy to rotate out of Steamy Stacks. The reason it's easy to rotate out of Steamy Stacks is because you can either go inside the stacks and use those to glide away from your drop spot. Going inside the smokestacks will allow you to pull out your glider and to fly in the air. Okay, this is a good way to rotate out of Steamy Stacks after you've landed there. Or you can use the zip lines that are located at the south end of Steamy Stacks that lead to the mountains. Okay, I'm pretty sure these bring you all the way down towards Retail Row, so this is a good way to rotate out of here. Steamy Stacks has a lot of loot. There's a lot of loot here, a lot of chest spawns, a lot of potential for a good loadout. Okay, another good thing about Steamy Stacks is that it's not very popular, man. It's in the top corner of the map. Okay, so it's kind of out of the way, so not a lot of people go here. Okay, unless it's the hot drop, I do not see a lot of people go here. All right, so Steamy Stacks is definitely a good place to land. Another good thing about Steamy Stacks is that there's this spot up here on this little mountain, the top left of Steamy Stacks, that has a couple houses on there with loot. So this is good for if you're going to Steamy Stacks and there's a lot of people coming with you. You can always venture off to this right here and loot this instead, and then proceed to loot around there. So that's definitely spot number one, Steamy Stacks, one of my favorite spots so far. Spot number 2 is gonna go to Slurpee Swamp. The reason I say Slurpee Swamp is because I'm a player that hates when I land and do not find shield. Okay, Slurpee Swamps is full of shield. All right, you can get shield from the water, you can get shield from the containers, the barrels, the trucks that you break. There's plenty of potential for shield here. Okay, there's guaranteed shield at Slurpee Swamp. That's one of my favorite spots to land just because of that. Also, just like Steamy Stacks, Slurpee Swamps has some locations nearby, like right here by the dam and over here towards Weeping Woods, that you can venture off to if Slurpee Swamps is too crowded, if too many people go there. Okay, because like you guys all know, we don't like landing contested. All right, you want to land to where you can guarantee yourself some good loot, guarantee yourself a chance at making it to endgame. All right, so another reason Slurpee Swamps is so good is because of the boat. All right, there's a little boat right here at the start of this river north of Slurpee Swamps. It will take you all through this river. Okay, this is a great way to rotate out of Slurpee Swamp. I know the locations I gave you are at the corners of the map, which make them sometimes a little bit far from the circle. Okay, and without there being any mobility in chapter 2, having the boat in Slurpee Swamp and the steam stacks and the zip line at Steamy Stacks help you rotate out of your landing spot. Okay, this is definitely really important. There's no fun getting caught in the storm after looting for a long period of time. Now, my third and final location, man, I haven't got to play much, man, and this is just what I'm giving you guys off of what I have played. My third and final location is gonna have to be Lazy Lake. All right, the reason I like Lazy Lake is because it kind of reminds me of Tilted Towers, the way it's set up, which means there's a lot of loot here. Okay, there's pretty big buildings at Lazy Lake, and there's a lot of buildings at Lazy Lake. A lot of potential for loot here. There's enough loot here for multiple people, even if you do land with somebody. A good thing about Lazy Lake is that it's more towards the center of the map. This makes it more likely that you will be in the first circle, that you won't have to rotate out. This is good because there's not any mobility in this season so far, right? The rotation is very important. You have to walk pretty much everywhere in this season. So being towards the middle of the map makes it a little bit easier to rotate. If you guys didn't know, man, we like to land at named locations. All right, landing at the non-named locations is okay, but you don't always get the best loot because there's not always a lot of loot at the non-named locations. So Lazy Lake, definitely number 3, mainly just because it's towards the center of the map and because it gives me a Tilted Towers vibe. And like I said again, Tilted Towers had plenty of loot, so does Lazy Lake. you're guaranteed to get some loot here, man. So yeah, guys, those are 3 of my favorite spots and the reasons why I like them. Hopefully, if you guys try these spots, they work for you. Let me know in the comments how you like the spots that I've given you. And if you have any recommendations on different spots that would be good, drop that in the comments below too. I would love to know. And yeah, hopefully this helps you guys get to Champion League. Hopefully this racks up your points, man. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Use code VON in the Fortnite item shop. And I appreciate you guys watching, man. See you in the next video.